so Sarah is gone on the retreat and I have the kids to myself. It's only been like an hour without her, which I'm good. I mean, we're having a good time. But I'm going to attempt to clean the playroom because it's been bothering me and Sarah, but we haven't had time to really focus on it. So I'm gonna do, she's actually gotten rid of some toys and some stuff that we just don't really need anymore, or that's just cluttering. But I sprayed for ants because we've just been having some ants, and we don't even eat in here, but just little black ants. I think they just find their way. But they are on the floor. You can't see them in the camera, but there's just a couple of like little dead ones on the floor. So I moved. Yeah, I see you standing up. There's Sissy. Cheese. So I'm going to, the camera's dying, but I'm going to do some straightening up and maybe rearranging. Alright, so just realized that was not open all the way. Here is the playroom. I think I've about decided that I'm going to get a basket for these stuffed animals. We have this basket here, which came from TJ Maxx, which is plenty big. And then we have this basket here, which came from Target, that we used for our shoes for a long time. And I just switched it over in there to see how many of the stuffed animals would fit in there. And they all fit. I mean, it fills it up, so there's no room to add any more, which he doesn't need anymore. But Mickey doesn't fit, but we'll probably just let Mickey sit out because Mickey's massive. So probably gonna get a basket like that, or maybe if I can find something a little bit bigger. I have already done this, but she kept screaming. But just now she decided that she wasn't gonna scream when I came over here. She's had plenty of food. I even tried giving you some milk. It's just almost time for bedtime, but not quite yet. We went to Harris Teeter and got some steaks and some COOKIES. I'm spelling it because I don't know if we'll be able to get them tonight. Then where are we? Say Harris Teeter. Did you see the pumpkins?
What's that?
I don't know what that is. Bread? Yeah. Did you see a balloon? Sissy's just excited to be out and about. All right, Hudson. We're gonna get a little treat. What should we get? Do we want brownies or cookies? Okay, let's get cookies then. Sit down. Sit down. You want cookies?
Cookies.
What you think, Sissy? Cookies? Sit down. Sit down. I don't know if we'll be able to eat them tonight because it's like 7-something. 7:22. I will eat some tonight, but I don't know about Hudson. So we cooked steaks and had noodles. Nora! We cooked steaks and had noodles. Hudson had noodles and some veggie straws. Nora had some noodles. There was a whole thing of noodles left, and I gave Hudson some, and then he was like, I want more. And I gave him some more, and then he was like, I want more, and he ate like the whole helping. It was like an adult's helping of noodles. And Nora ate quite a bit too. So now we're just playing. You don't eat that. Silly. Okay. Now you're happy. Yeah. Hey, alright, Hudson. Ow. Alright. Okay. Hudson. Alright. We survived. Barely. First night. Nora woke up like, I think it was like 4 times. I don't even know. I know she was up at like 3:30. She cried at 12 and then she went back to sleep, and then she was up at 3:30 and then she was up at 4. And finally I went in there at 4:15 and gave her morning bottle that was supposed to be between 5 and 7. And then I woke up again at 7 and she was screaming. Went in there, rocked her back to sleep, laid her down. She freaked out. She was asleep. She freaked out. So I went down, laid her down. She was screaming her head off. Went downstairs and got 4 more ounces. Came back upstairs, gave it to her. She screamed again. She finally fell asleep. It was like, I got back in the bed at like 7:54. I was like, God, please let her sleep because I just need like an hour. So we barely make it downstairs. And then Hudson asked for a waffle. And so I give him a waffle. I cook it and give him a waffle. Nora's in the playroom playing. And I'm washing her bottle so that I can have one in a few minutes for her next bottle. And Hudson comes in here and says, well, it was really cute how he said it. Waffle, hot, hand. I was like, yeah, it is hot. Good job. He's smiling right now. He started laughing when I just said that. I was like, okay, yeah. So then I get Nora's eggs ready. I put them in her bowl. And go in there and she is like gagging up a piece of waffle that he had given her. And I mean, it's fine. I could have broke it up and gave it to her, but I don't know how big it was, and I didn't know that he was giving it to her. It was just kind of freaked me out for a second. So I had to tell him that he cannot feed her food. He's tried to give her stuff before that she couldn't have, like something that was too big. She can pretty much eat anything, but yeah. So that was interesting. I feel like, I just texted Sarah, I felt like I was going crazy. I don't know, I just, maybe the Lord is like speaking to me to work on my patience, because I felt like I was going insane last night. Like just, I don't know. I just was standing over her crib like, what in the world? What? Blueberries? I was like, what do I do? She won't go to sleep. It's like obvious that she definitely relies on, I mean, obviously she relies on Sarah's nursing, but I think that's like a comfort for her, and she knows that it's not here right now, and like just giving her a bottle is not enough. Because I would hold her close and she'd fall right asleep. But I still think she was a little bit hungry. I don't know. Whew. So Sarah texted me at 9:30 and was like, the babies are awake. And I didn't wake up until 9:50. Like, yeah, they are. Pancakes, yeah, I gotta make the pancakes. All right, we're making breakfast in phases. Molly with the great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Yay! Again, I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Alright, I gotta check on the bacon. So I don't think yesterday I actually said what I ended up doing. So we went to TJ Maxx. I didn't take the camera, but we got a basket for stuffed animals, and actually Mickey fits in there. So we'll see what Sarah thinks when she gets here. I kept the receipt. I think she'll like it.
Daddy? Daddy?
Sir? And I had it clean over there and right there. Hudson's playing.
Cheese!
Say cheese! So I decided not to do anything right there. I'm just gonna wait on Sarah and see what she thinks. But I did get rid of the ROCKET, and he didn't notice that it was gone. So it's gonna pop. 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Get it. Kick it. Kick it like a soccer ball. Good job. You want to say cheese? You see, Hudson was right here in my chair. He was being really sweet. He's playing with an unplugged iPhone charger cable. But he was just being nice while I was finishing the kitchen. And then he saw his turtle and he was gonna get down and go get it. And when he bent down to like get his balance, I guess, on the chair, he just bumped his eye just right on the corner of the table. And he cried hard, like to the point where I thought he was gonna do that thing where he doesn't breathe while he cries and passes out. Hey buddy, you wanna say cheese? Yeah, I see the boo-boo. You'll be okay, okay? Tell him, say I'm tough. Say I'm tough. Can you say it? Can you say I'm tough? Say I'm tough. What are you eating? What is that?
Bananas.
Noodles, and what else?
Pizza.
Pizza. Sissy, what are you eating noodles? You want to tell them our song that we made up? Pizza and noodles. Pizza and noodles. Pizza and noodles are my favorite food. We had noodles last night and we ate all of them. And so I thought, you know what? It worked last night, why not do it again? Anything to keep from a meltdown, right, Sissy? Mommy, I think you had on there bread or toast with peanut butter, and she wasn't feeling that last night, so. So this is our last meal together without Mommy. Because tomorrow morning, Gigi or somebody's coming while I go to the church. Because tomorrow's Sunday. Yay!
Yeah.
And you know it, clap your hands.
Oh, Daddy.
Hey, show me how you were helping Sissy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Boo, boo. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Let's do it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Jack, Jack's clapping. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know, stomp your feet. Alright, apparently the party's just getting started. I was washing dishes and I come in here and Hudson is sick and he has both legs through. You gotta get out, buddy. You're too big for that.
No.
You gotta put both legs through if you're gonna sit in it. You're too big. That's for babies. You're not a baby.
Look at baby. Is that baby?
Yeah, that's for babies like Nora. You're not a baby. Are you a baby or a big boy?
Bye-bye.
Big boy.
Daddy?
He's been saying that a lot. Before he says something. Like ask a question. Come on, let's get out of there. Yeah, it's for babies. Let's get out. Come on. That's for babies. Never know what you two are getting into in here. You want to play with this? Here you go. Say we're gonna play and go take a bath in a few minutes and then go night night later, okay? So say thanks for watching. Bye bye. Alright, I don't know if this will be the end of whatever we say, but this concludes what Mommy gets to watch for what we did while she was on her trip. Say bye bye. And you dookied. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.